Hello everyone and welcome back to me forgetting about... Hold on. But yeah, I completely forgot about the basement and me going to it. I wonder if she'll be back. Hey boss, we're just reminiscing about fighting you. You're not. That's right. They took so long on their turn. What? A horned girl? I never got to see her. Thanks for getting rid of Queen. Yeah, this form is much cooler, so I'm keeping it. Where is it? That goes out really far. And my controller just disconnected for some reason. Thank goodness that didn't happen in a fight though. Oh boy, I'm trashy, haha. Bet I'm gonna make a lot of new friends. Oh, who is this guy? He's scary. Wonder how many other places change. Happy's happy to see so many new faces. Happy's happy. Okay, I guess. Young masters, thank you for such a wide space to clean. The people here have such clean hearts as well. I think I already talked to you last episode. What a wonderful place. Thank you. This town, not... Oh, right. I'm Amoeba. I was rejected from the cafe. What can I do now? I can only generate one spin cake at a time. Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, you work here now. Good evening, boss. We found a strange hooligan trying to turn the cafe into a second bakery. He was spinning and crying as my men carried him out. We do not predict any further difficulties. Now please, you've worked hard, boss. Relax and enjoy yourself. I'm not gonna do anything yet. Hi. Boss, this cafe is so unrefined, so plain. I don't want to be making it into an animal cafe. You can be one of the animals too, boss. I don't know about you. Seems well behaved. Okay. Sorry, I don't work here, so I can't get you lemonade. Happy seems fine. Sure, it's great to be here with my best friend Happy. Hey boss, I have a dark candy starfish. Good for you. Good evening, boss. Today's meal is Kris. Oh, that's... Wait, is that the shade of red that you're wearing? I don't know. It's been deep fried with the finest JPEG artifacting. I hope it suits your palate, palate. Okay. Sometimes these puns go too far. Oh, you sell these now. I'll buy one from you. Now you look so happy. But you didn't get another shadow crystal. I understand. It's no small feat to fight an opponent that has one. Well then, forget it all. You're a lightener. Don't take your life lightly. in the party dojo. I think I already... Looks like it won't forgive you for sparing it, unless you can beat it in a fight. Yeah, I just didn't do any of these. Boss, spare act on the same turn. Yeah, I realized. I think I'm doing things wrong. Boss is sparing me. Wait. Also works if we get enemy tired. Okay, that won't work. I need... Oh, I had accidentally fight. And then... Wait, I had enough the entire time. If you can manage to spare enemies right away, that was just a lot faster. And we got his entire life savings. $1. Then this one is just... Yeah, great. This one, and it'll go faster. I wonder if anyone has actually failed this. I'm going too fast. Clover rematch. Clover joins the stage. How well do you know us? You know nothing, idiot. Sorry about this. But yeah, I'm kind of just skipping all the dialogue, I guess, for not really any good reason. Ralph's like, stood there cute. Yeah, that's something that Ralph's type would do. No, I'm sorry. Dice party order. This time you die. No, I'm not dying. You only hit me once. That's not nearly enough. Task Manager says Chaos Chasm. And I heard that BAD. Also, that thing that she says at the beginning. I've been told that she only says it if you're carrying the devil's tail. Anyways, I need to focus. Dab. Dad. Dad. Okay, thank you. Okay, if there was one more, things would probably have gone south. Chapter 2 All-Stars. Face everyone in a row. It'll take some stamina. Oh, am I just gonna keep fighting people? Oh, and everyone's health went up, I realized. Okay, so everyone's tired, so I might as well just... If I click, then it'll probably crash them. I'll make everyone else defend. Oh wait, that only worked on them. Well, at least some of those were getting blocked. I think I'm gonna go take care X first. No, not take care X. Okay, okay, that's not something safe to do in the middle of the road. Round 3, here we go. Let's pet them. I don't remember what each of these do. TP is at max, that's nice. He's there. And remember this. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, I thought you were just yellow. Well, so what color? Should I switch them all to yellow, maybe? Oh, right, but Ralphside can't do any of that. So you should use a bit of TP. And I messed up. Well, at least all I have to do is warmify you. Final round. Oh. Fine, I'll use them. Okay. This might be a problem. I'm glad that I killed Ralph for the block. I do not like this. How come it's always the wear wires that beat me up? Oh, that's it. Okay, I am scared. Help! I don't like it. I don't know what to do. Okay. Well, at least I increased the effectiveness. I should have done that somewhere near the beginning. Let's see what it does. I have to go here to equip it, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, might as well carry it around. Anyways, I think it's time that we go. Actually, fine. I'll see what exactly is happening here. We're building up the area to be a bit more board-like. The pond look happy too. I'm a worm. I do not understand taxes and values. Who did this to my mannequin? As your prince, I demand someone fix this. Is anybody listening? Lancer, go away. Don't yell from across town. Hey Lancer, hey Susie. Looks like it costs money just to have a free sample. This place is a great deal. All kinds of new customers. Want a free sample? Just $4.99 to try a bite of these clothes. I've been training. Don't ask what I've been training though. Welcome to the music room. We don't sell anything. Oh, you're right. Wait a minute. This is Berkeley, right? Yep. Yes. Oh, yes, very epic. Oh no. City has things, you can listen to all sorts of songs here. Don't think it'll be cheap though, it's free. What? Well, okay. But now it is time to go back up. See ya, outside. Me and Susie are just gonna be walking around. I'm guessing Timmy is still here. Yeah. 4 inches apart. Yeah. Same thing. Think it through something. Yeah. Some weird things. Hello. Having a wide open space is great for us kids. Sometimes it's good to get your freak out. We tried to play baseball, but that kid kept dancing in the middle of the lot. I don't feel like there's any way to stop him. Missed us. What? Nothing like admiring the great paint job me and my bro did on our church. Okay, guess I should have read your dialogue first. And what exactly happened here? Oh, Terry, say it again. Say you don't have to. What? I'm not Jerry, I'm Terry. I'm super cool. I totally didn't have to go. Okay, well. Kris, welcome. Did you seek something from me? I mean, I gotta know more about Azrael. Kris, your brother. He's a very kind young man. Perhaps even a little overzealous in his younger days. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back. need to make sure what the definition was. Excessively eager, enthusiastic, or fervent, overzealous parents. Oh, it's just... what? Zealous definition having... okay, that's not... but yeah. He had a lot of energy, I guess. Especially in his younger days. He would visit me often to confess to various sins. Despite the absence of sin or confession in our religion. Remember his small face sobbing as he admitted he had dropped the lizard in the pit to jump high. What? Nearly omitting the fact that he had done in... oh. I remember. He also confessed to various sins on your behalf, begging for your forgiveness for dropping the lizard on purpose. Was it Mario? I would always forgive him and send him home. A few years since my father passed on, fans of his famous book series, The Lord of the Hammer. Oh yeah, I saw that. Oh, so that's the grave that you're looking at. We still receive condolences from them until just recently. A brave man, brilliant and sharp. Kris, it's a shame you were not able to have him as a teacher. And difficult for Miss Alphys as his replacement. Let us pray that the angel will smile upon her. As per the ritual, a hammer is buried in the earth here to symbolize his existence, connect his spirit to the divine. Originally a smith by trade, he began writing history and made a turn into selling stories as a means to entertain his children. That's such a story, created for such a simple purpose, could blossom into such a large, wonderful, world-changing thing. At the majesty of words, Kris. My father was blessed to have such a talent for writing. You heard Alvin mumbling to himself as you walked away. Are you proud of me, father? And is it right for this hammer to... wait, what was... oh yeah, I remember this place. Ah, okay then. Hello, you two. Think it's true? You really think there's... what, you chicken? Haha. You got beacon wings? Like a chicken? No, just... I ain't afraid. Only kids believe that stuff. But, Kris... you're gonna be a weenie like Kris? No, Susie, don't interrupt. Don't interrupt. You wanna say that again? Susie, didn't see you there. Wow, really something scary in there, huh? Sounds to me like you'd better worry about what's out here first. You okay, Kris? What's the deal with this place? I'm guessing it's gonna be chapter 7. Well, you don't gotta talk about it. I wanna go. That bald guy keeps trying to show me something from his briefcase. Is it a bribe? I'm really deep into politics now. Put me in, coach. Put me in. Okay. Oh well, if it isn't the teens, our beloved rats of the city. You wanna get into politics? Heh. You better graduate from... Oh, that's rude. That's what I did, and look at me now. I don't even work here. Sorry, you're not looking for the mayor. She's very, very busy preparing for the festival. Can't pass you. Still can't enter the church. Hospital. Here to make an appointment? Nah, and just to hang out. Just here to hang out. I see. Is the guy still in? No, new patient. Looks like she's resting her voice. Pain, smile, smile, smile. Okay. The clone of the other snake, perhaps there was originally one tall snake, but that was cut in half to create both of them. A very small obligatory piano is hiding inside. Oh, hello, you two. Silver Drake, I've never been this boss before. Alright, hand it over, honey. I got this. No, Dad. This is my battle. So, how about telling me what to do? Sure, how about trying Fire Shot? I'd love to, Dad, but the mage left the party. Oh yeah. How about one of your 99 blaze potions? I'm saving those? For what? Your birthday? Come on, live a little. Okay, Dad, this one's for you. Hiya! It reflects fire attacks. Whoops. Hey, you gotta heal. I wish I knew healing magic in real life. That'd make you feel better, Anne. It wouldn't just be me and Mom. Your mother is... It's okay, sweetheart. I'm getting better. Might even be able to go to church tomorrow. Really? Are you sure you're okay? Holidays happen whether you like it or not, even though everyone likes holidays. Well, gotta go home soon or Mom will call. See you tomorrow, honey. Bye, Dad. Love you. Seriously, why are you here? Hello, fine. Sorry, guys. This game's only one. Don't you need single player? Dad. This is Susie. Oh, this is Susie. Heard a lot about you. You have? Cool, I think I have to go now. Susie, huh? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Just kidding. Well, kinda kidding. Well, your cough isn't as bad as it used to be. Sorry, I used up a lot of my energy just now. Probably not gonna be very fun to talk to. Thanks for visiting me, though, Kris. And you too, Susie. It seems like I need some more tests, so just gotta wait it out. You can't keep me down for too long. Sooner or later, I'm busting out of here. Besides, your dad ain't much without his main man. Hey Kris, she's a nice girl, huh? I don't know why I'm taking her here. Why don't you take her to the moon? Hey, yeah. Sorry, I've been talking for about an hour and a half, because, well, I only took a small break from my previous recording session. And take me too while you're at it. Yeah, Kris, come on. Hail corn, Kris. Big, don't skip out. Kris, you forgot my name or something. I think I read that before. Look, Kris, can't say much, but Noelle might look like she has it all. But her mother, you know, love her, but she's tough on her. Normally I balance it all out, but I can't do much when I'm not there. But I'm gonna get better. I have to. Oh, good luck. Uh-oh, Alphys. Hope not going any further. Already close enough to getting banned from school. Don't want to be banned from outside school too. That's a thing, right? Oh, I see. Hi, Kris. Getting your project done? Oh, my bike? It's totaled. I had a little crash. You see, there was this police officer and... Oh, I think I know. It's complicated. How are you doing? Kris, there's no secret the police in this town are... How do I put this? Just... Are you sure you want to talk about this next to the police station, even though I was the one who brought it up? I guess. That came out wrong. Yeah, you're right. I mean, they're symbolic. They barely do anything. It's because the mayor... There isn't any crime. It makes me wonder if she even needs the police. Or if they're just getting in her way. I'm sorry, I'm just saying what you already know. After all, she's your neighbor, right? Wait. That doesn't really help. How's your project going with Susie? What? You went to the library together with Noelle and Bertie? That's amazing, Kris. And while you were there, this has nothing to do with me, but the team seems to have some good anime reviews, you know. Not sure if you and the gang were checking out as you study. Next time you go, you might want to. Alphys. Okay. Wait! Nasablo, you're a cop? Oh no, I accidentally ended up as a police officer. How did you... Oh no, I can't quit because my cousins are relying on me. Oh, hey. Don't do anything illegal, please. Aww. You skimmed a news article about Undyne. New police chief's Undyne explosive debut. Passionate young rookie becomes the new police chief. Though energetic, it may be hard to live up to the legacy. After Asgore Dreamer was removed from the force, there's no need to read anymore. What? Oh, sorry, did I intimidate you too much? No, you didn't. It's okay to do a little crime sometimes. Like, if you eat candy off the floor. That's not illegal though. Even after 5 seconds. Okay, maybe... Never mind, that's pretty bad. Won't arrest you. Are you sure? Hey, get out of the road. I'm inside. I'm sorry that happened. Anything I can do to help you with? Nothing to report at times like this. Sounds like you should be home playing video games. Don't worry, I will. So, where are you all in for? We're the infamous dog burglars, wet-nosed bandits. We were getting ready to sneak into that big house over the holidays when we got attacked from the shadows by something merciless. Fearing for our lives, we all ran right into Officer Undyne's warm, loving arms, and she suplexed us onto the snow with her tails hanging in the air. Now we're in jail, but at least we're alive. Plus, that nice ghost keeps giving us incorporally low-calorie treats. Then we all howl holiday songs together. Well, that's nice. Can't interact with the key. Photos of Chief Undyne and Deputy Maxable. Undyne is rescuing all of Caddy's family from a tree. Maxable is also stuck in the tree somehow. Well, you tried. We're cared for flowers. Dark World. A super dangerous alternative world in the library. More are appearing. People might fall inside. Aha, listen, you seriously think I'm gonna believe that? Okay, you can stop laughing. Oh! Hey, wait! Nah, not again. Looks like I gotta recapture those criminals. Hey, by the way, that yellow glasses lady, is she your teacher? Kinda had an accident earlier with her, like, just wanted to make sure she was feeling better. So, give her this. Heart-shaped box of candies that says get well soon. It has to your bite hastily scrawled underneath the get. Okay, well. Look, all the get well soons. Look, get well soon's all the store had. Open it and I'll arrest you. Look, I'll even put a note on it. Now stop interrupting me, I gotta go. You got the previously described box of candy with a note on it. Oh, I went to open it in front of her. Oh, jailbreak. I'll sound the alarm. This is a remix of Spider Dance theme. Mixed in with Maxable's theme. I made the jailbreak alarm my mixtape. It's a nice beat to study or relax to while you escape from prison. But who studies while escaping prison? Anyways, yeah. Okay, prison escape, speedrun, any percent. 3, 2, 1, go. Time. It's a beaten bike. The horn looks like it might give a honk of despair. Now, Kris, do you have something for me? Sure. What is this you're giving me? A box of heart-shaped chocolates? I can't accept this from you. What, it's from the police? You mean she's giving me this? A get well soon gift to my bike? And there's a note on this that says, open this and I'll arrest you, you little punk. Kris, tell her I appreciate it? Okay. Yeah. Hey, you want to meet a good friend of mine? Not this person though. You kids came out of the library, didn't you? Studying, how wonderful. Personally, I hate libraries, but what? Oh, libraries are outdated. We have things like newspapers now. That's even worse. Okay, here's the friend I was talking about. So, we now have a supermarket, I see. Hey, what's up? Hey, you're the boss around here? Me? I'm just the janitor. Then where's the cashier? Cashier? We don't have one. Then who do we buy stuff from? Me. Then that makes you the cashier. Nope, I'm the janitor. I'm just filling in. Are there any other employees? No. Then why don't you hire someone else? Well, you think I can afford that on the janitor's salary? Sand. Loose eggs, $1. It's too much responsibility for an egg. I don't get the joke. I'm that sicko that looks at all the milks to find out the best expiration date. Got something about it? No. Various frozen bagels and treats. Hey Kris, wanna see if we can fit inside? If you just crouch down under the waffles and think someone's looking. Yeah, this guy. There's some car magazines on the racks. Might be fun to look at them, but there's other people around. It's like a normal basket of fruit, but when you reach in, it's incredibly deep and holds all sorts of things. Looks like a normal palm tree, but it's chock full of useful groceries. Grapes, melons, oranges, and the scent of fresh pineapples. You can't reach the top, rendering it impossible to get a basket. You'll never be able to buy something in this state. What state are you in? It's a rack of candy, jerky, and various nuts. See, jerky is candy, and peanuts too. Actually, they're legume, peanuts, jerky. I don't understand this guy anymore. That stuff, it's used, half off. What is it? Trash. I get it. Sometimes that hoops girl comes here, opens the freezer door, then stands in front of it, lost in thought. Guess she really likes the cold, or waffles. The Fluffy Dog magazine, the inside has samples like fragrance ads, but it's all different dog fur for you to touch. Hey, don't hog the eggs. Okay, Susie, I'll give you a go. There's a bunch of cards and heart-shaped chocolates. Get well soon. I'm glad your bike crashed. I see. Hey. Sorry kid, the brother thing is gonna have to wait. How long? Maybe a day, maybe another 2 years. Who's keeping track at this point? Hey, welcome to the convenience store. Wanna buy something? Put it in a basket and bring it here. In case you didn't know what a store was. Okay. One was the throne of gods, this is the throne of evils. Well, that was fun, I guess. Let's break in. No, the trestle is going away. I remember this. Who is that, a human? If humans are made of bones, where do skeletons come from? And last time it was, does it hurt to be made out of blood? Oh, I remember this guy. He was the guy who was talking about knocking skills. That knocking. It's amateur. He's still got a long way to go. Yo, Kris, is that you? I'm still not hanging out if Susie's with you. Susie says, why did you stop her? Susie, break down the door. Anyways, this Alpha's here? No, you just... what? Here, he's got the piece of place. You messed up his name. Okay, you're making things up. Like, so sweet that you have a... okay. Yeah, I saw that joke. How are they the copycat if they did it before you? I don't get why you two can't just be friends if you guys... Yeah, some people are just weird. Oh no. Oh, okay. That's my trash from other people's houses. Living with Az made you weird. No! Hey Kris, this is free milk. It's amazing. It just magically refreshes itself overnight. I worry about some of the people in this town. Oh, hello you two. It's a great parking place. I can see myself settling down here. I just wanted to go home, but I'm still stuck in a traffic jam. Even though it's only one other person. You can probably get out of there. Yeah, I think I came in at a wrong time. Double iced pizza, great. Ice Wolf, big customer. Ice Wolf, maybe only customer. Don't worry, I'll buy something so then you don't have to be the only customer. Oh, my coworker seems so energetic lately. I don't know what happened, but just... Oh wait, that was the person I was in the hospital. Seeing him happy makes me happy too. Hello customer, would you like a blue soft serve? Maybe later. Hello. You aren't gonna believe this. Yeah, I heard. Oh, I gotta tell... I thought you were saying that Azrael was... You know, I was just... gonna be so proud of me. What does she look like? How do I put it? I actually don't know. I hadn't met her in real life. But from the way she texts, Fine. Perfect girl, loves pizza. No. I don't... It's several pixels that vaguely resemble a zoomed-in JPEG of pepperoni pizza. Wait, chocolate pizza? Melted? I worry for this town. You took a look at the flavors. Water, ice, double ice, bread, flamin' hot cheese soda, Gamer Blood energy drink, juice, red flavor. What is this place? Piece of sausage boiling red, Yeah, I'm leaving. Right, the diner. Jockington fans. I see. Just ignore them. I know. They're embarrassing. Why are they even here? Oh. Well. Because they care. Then they can care somewhere else. Come on, sister, ukulele, football games, soap operas, yelling, standing on tables, afraid of vacuums. and I studied the cult together. What? I don't... Wait, what are you? To tell you the truth, I thought this was the post office. But by the time I realized, I've already sat down. I'm not hungry, so I just been telling the waitress I'm still deciding for a few hours now. How am I supposed to get out of this one? Just get up and leave when she's not looking. Our little caddy, she's doing us proud, working hard supporting us, serving us pickles, terrifying us with their shape, trying to get us to leave. Proud of her. My favorite meal gotta be the cat food pancakes and the fish with bones that is from a cartoon. I don't know if you noticed, but I've been getting stronger. You could say I'm bulking up for the winter. Good for you, guy with the giant hat. Oh, I remember you. The person that supposedly is copying the alligator crocodile. I don't remember the difference. Oh, right. Wait, isn't she like my enemy? Yeah, I think she is. Oh. Oh, wait, never mind. Didn't trap me in conversation. Hello, cool guy. It's really bulked up. I admire that. I can't wait to see Azrael again. Anyways, I don't think that was all. There was one more row of things. What? If you're looking for Blookie, they aren't here. Unless if you're looking for someone else. Fine. I want to talk to someone else here. Oh my, someone's here to see me. It's you again, isn't it? Are you a fan of mine? As if someone could be a fan of a nobody like me. Well, if you are a fan, haha. Could I bother you for a favor? Since the internet went down, I haven't had much entertainment. Bring by to me tomorrow. What do I have to say to you? Nothing. Like I ever recognize a pathetic face like that. But you can't see me. By the way, say hi to your dad for me. But don't do that. He doesn't know nothing. Brother's too old to take for a walk anymore. Aimless. Gotta tell him to... Don't say it. Things like that. Sometimes hear beautiful singing from that house over there. How eerie. Could it be a ghost? Probably. Let's close. You know what? I'm gonna go in through the back door, wherever it is. There's flowers blocking the way. opinion. Hey, I thought I told you to come alone. You know what? Hope I'm getting involved in this. Hey, you said my name wrong again. Missed you all day. Did you miss me? Of course. Oh, I was missed. My existence being acknowledged feels good, you hear? You hear closely for a second. You're my friend, right? As my friend, do you want to hear a secret? Yeah, I remember. Sometimes I hear a song at night. Just a little piece of a song you hear. It sounds like it's coming from under the water, deep. Do you think someone's auditioning for my band? Oh, I'm about to make another friend. I can feel it, you hear. Do you want to hear another secret? I think maybe I've heard that song before, coming from the sea. The whole thing, it's not a new song, but I can't remember. I can't remember, you hear. I'm going to investigate, you hear. Come back here tomorrow, you hear. Onions on the case, that's my name, right? Well, at least you said it right this time. Anyways, I'm gonna leave. So, do you do weird stuff like this every day after school? Sometimes. Some kind of scratching and hissing from inside. I thought the parents were out. Or maybe those were the rejects. Broken grill. Broken... Wait. It smelled like candle. Wait. Oh, this house of the alligators. It's an ornate gate. It appears to be locked. Oh, Susie, that's everywhere. So now, do you want to hang out at my house, I guess? Kris, you're going home? Sure. Alright. I guess it's goodbye for today. See you tomorrow. Kris, how studying with your... Why, Kris, is that your friend? Why don't you invite her inside? Kris, I should probably get going again. I was gonna bake a pie. Did you want any? Guess I can come over for a bit. Feel free to come in. Oh, excuse me, I'm Kris's mother, Toriel. Yes, ma'am, I remember. Oh, you do? You are Susie? You remember my name too? Of course, Miss Alphys is a good friend of mine. She often talks about you. Glad to hear it. You don't need to know. Susie, why don't you wash your hands over there? Then we can make the pie together. Make it together? But I don't know how to. Do not worry, I can teach you. Okay. Still looking up the entire time while walking. Kris, Susie seems like a nice girl. I'm very happy you're friends with her, but... Because I heard from Alphys about behavior. If by any chance she influences you, leave the chalk alone, alright? Oh, so everyone heard about it. Hands washed. Wonderful. Now we can. Oh, Kris, how about you show Susie how to bake it? Don't curse. Susie, you can just call me Toriel outside of school. Oh, okay, sweet. You need to wash your hands too. Okay, bye you two. What are those metal people shaped in the cupboard? Like handcuffs for little guys' whole body? Those are for gingerbread men and gingerbread monsters, of course. He's sneaking sugar right out of the bag. Oh, wait, no. My pie, my rules. Got it. Not yet. Oh no, how could you do this? Oh. Oh. No, I did not agree to this. Why are you doing this again? Wait. Oh no. Kris is gonna commit papyrus. No, don't do it. Wait, but she's on the first floor, right? That did not sound like the first floor. Well, let's get the flower. And then it just cuts to this music. So, that's this bag, and you just... Oops. Susie, you have flour on your nose. I meant to do that. Thought you would stop to smell the flour. Okay. Now on to the next part. So where the heck is Kris? Kris does this sometimes. But they should hurry, I'm getting sleepy. You know what they call a sleeping Susie? Huh? What? They call her a snoozy. Then I guess you'd be a Snoriel. That was a good one. You really liked that one, huh? Wasn't it funny? Yeah, someone please check on Kris. Alright, word. Okay. The pie is nearly done. The sugar, wait here a moment, I left it in the car. Okay. Are you gonna get the soul or wash your hands? Okay, wash your hands. Okay, you have some explaining to do. Apple scented shampoo feels lighter than usual. No. Hi guys, I just jumped out a window. Kris, hurry up next time. We're already almost done. So what's next? Oh, we already worked quite hard, have we not? How about we finish it later? What? I guess I'll walk home. Oh no, there's no need for that. Oh, actually, Susie, would you like to stay over? I mean, if that's okay, then here, look at this. Our couch is being used as a bed. It's not perfect, but we could all sleep out here. That Sounds good to me, yeah. Splendid. I will make sure everything is in order. Just, call your parents when you're not. Yeah, of course. Okay, so what are you now gonna tell me? I haven't had one of these in forever. You didn't call anyone. It's not like someone has to tell you to sit, right? Well, technically, most times, yes. Here, chill out for a sec. So now what? I got it. Maybe between the pillows here. There. Remote. You can always find good stuff on the couch. It's dusty. When's the last time you used this? Well, who cares? Let's just watch some TV. So where are we gonna marathon tonight? Blood Crushers 3, Hellbusters, Invasion of the Cat Headers. What? Maybe the IC, the movies, is more your speed. It's been a good day, huh, Kris? You, Roughside, Lancer, everyone. It's just cool hanging out together, right? That's why, you know. Don't you think we should try to have them come to our world? Come on, think about how much better it would be. Outside, do our homework. Lancer can live under your bed. You all walk to school together. It would be perfect, you know. I mean, we'd be unstoppable, is what I'm saying. I mean, how do we even know that they can even get here? Seems a little far. Come on, it'll be easy. Roughside looks like your mom, right? Just say he's a long-lost cousin. It'll be easy. Lancer can even make him a fake mustache. Yeah, but the mustache doesn't fool me. Well, whatever. Let's just get back to watching. Festival's coming up. When the town becomes a carnival. I wonder if Jeff will be there. For some reason. Stupid, right? Well, everyone has their own interests. But say you had to take someone, Noel or Roughside. I mean, oh wait. I mean, I'll leave Noel to you. Not like I meant anything. You know what? Forget it. Let's just go back to watching TV. The giant monster special. Always like them better than the giant human. Oh, you just fell asleep in seconds. Officer, what? Toriel? Thank goodness I finally got here. Thought I saw someone prowling around the outside. When I checked our car, the tires looked like they'd been slashed. Officer, if you can please come over. You will soon? Thank you. Welp? Already asleep. Who turned off the TV though? Oh no. Kris is awake. Everyone panic. Oh no. Oh no. What is happening now? So will the next dark fountain melt? Well, that was an ending, I guess. So I came back in to do an actual outro, but... Oh, okay. But with that, we have completed Chapter 2. But with that, thank you all for watching. And the save file that we worked so hard on will now be discarded. You may wonder why I did that, but that is because I missed the secret boss that I now cannot go back to unless if I do everything all over again. But don't worry, it was a fun adventure and I don't mind doing it again. But with that, I'll see you guys later.